Good afternoon, and thank you for those updates, Dr. Alexander Scott and Governor McKee. As the governor shared, we're continuing to make strides in terms of getting shots into the arms of Rhode Islanders. We had a great week last week with more than 85,000 doses administered and also opening 3 additional vaccination sites in Westerly, Johnston, and East Providence. We've also gotten off to a strong start this week. We've already administered about 18,000 shots, and we're projecting to be able to administer a total of 86,500 doses before the end of the week. Another exciting development is that we've started to send out appointment notifications through our pre-registration system, as the governor had shared previously. As a reminder, our pre-registration system is a way for people to submit their information in advance and then get notified when an appointment is available for them. You can pre-register through the Vaccine Interest Notification List, which you can join through portal.ri.gov or by calling 844-930-1779. So we're able to send out about 8,074 appointment notifications yesterday to people who had pre-registered, and we'll continue to refine and expand upon that based on demand each week. A last note I want to relay on pre-registration is that people can make appointments, continue to make appointments through www.vaccinateri.org or other venues without pre-registering. It's not a requirement, but just another avenue to try and make the system that much more approachable and that much easier. When it comes to specific communities, we have a laser focus on the communities that have been hardest hit, as Dr. Alexander Scott had touched on when referencing our equity-focused vaccinating at the Dunk and at Woonsocket this weekend and next weekend. Yesterday, we identified an issue where cancellation emails were sent in error to roughly 1,400 people. These people's appointments were not actually canceled, but the email suggested that they were. We immediately contacted everyone. The systems issue has been resolved. The appointments are still valid, and we're working with our community partners to ensure that there is no confusion. And I also want to thank our community partners for the strong partnership there to ensure we continue to get folks registered for these clinics. On top of this effort for this weekend and next weekend, we've also lowered the age eligibility to certain harder hit communities earlier. For example, at the end of March, the governor announced that we were expanding age eligibility to people 16 and older in our 8 hardest hit zip codes, which cover parts of Providence, Cranston, North Providence, Pawtucket, and Central Falls. As Governor McKee shared earlier, we are expanding that to Woonsocket on Friday, and on Monday we will expand eligibility to everyone 16 plus in additional zip codes in West Warwick, Providence, Cranston, North Providence, East Providence, and Johnston. These zip codes are 02893, 02906, 02910, 02920, 02911, 02914, and 02919. People in these zip codes will be eligible for vaccinations at state-run vaccination sites, local and regional sites, and at all participating pharmacies in Rhode Island. Before wrapping up, I want to echo the sentiments of the governor and Dr. Alexander Scott and urge Rhode Islanders to do their part and continue to support one another. We're at a crucial moment right now. If we can hit those May 15th and June 5th marks that have been shared, I'm confident that we can transition out of the COVID response and into recovery. But to get there, we need to keep the demand high. To vaccinate 755,000 Rhode Islanders and hit that 70% of the state threshold before a vaccine is approved for those 15 and under, we need to get everyone vaccinated as soon as we can when they're eligible. On top of getting yourself vaccinated, help a family member, a neighbor, a friend. We all need to continue to do our part as we have throughout this pandemic, as we all have a role to play.